What's going on, everybody? I'm Cade Morehouse with Cade Side Press, and today I am joined by Daniel James. Daniel, how's it going, brother?
What's up, boss? I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Obviously, me and you have spoke. I did an interview with Tyrell Fortune, and he accused you of getting caught taking steroids. There was, apparently a bad test in the Franklin fight. Then he says there's a bad test in this fight. You obviously had some responses to that, and I wanted to give you the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, man. So I saw the interview today with the Fortune. First off, Fortune been going back for the whole year trying to get the win against me overturned to a no contest because he said he was hit in the back of the head. But on his social media, he said the elbows was cleared to the was clear elbows. It just a shot after, and I was just talking about the legal substance. So let's talk about the legal substance. I'm tested every fight. I'm tested every fight. And yes, I fought in Russia for a few years and everything. And I came and fight for Bellator and everything. And it's guys are part of these organizations, these companies that they were supposed to be on the uprise, and they was being fed a lot of guys and being fed fighters and shit like that. I fought the toughest guys all the time. So when I come, Tyrell Fortune trying to get a no contest win, but now all of a sudden he's complaining about a failed drug test. So now let's talk about the failed drug test. The failed drug test is this. I get drug tests 2 weeks before my fight. I get drug tests at the hotel when I get there, by either Mohegan Sun or anybody that tests for steroids, for testosterone, Trenbolone, Androlone, all this other stuff that they test for, right? I get tested. Okay, cool. The day of the fight, when we walk through the metal detectors, we get random calls. So I already know I'm gonna get a random drug test. So we get a random call. I say, cool. The commission say, then you want to take your urine. I say, cool. Have you took anything? I say, no. I say, well, I didn't take supplements. I said, I took diuretics. I took a diuretic, expelled that you back from the vitamin shop. Yeah. And she was like, oh, okay. I'm like, cool. I'm just letting you know because just in case y'all find whatever. So Illinois, they don't test specifically for that stuff. They don't spend the money on a test specifically for what it is. So that's why you have others on the form, which I have, and I can email to you. And so I get a call. I just was talking I was at the fight, and when I was at the fight, doing my due diligence of what I should be doing, watching the fight, interviewing, doing everything. Bellator said, "Hey, D, we got the issue with the commission talking about the drug test." And I said, "Oh yeah, the diuretic, yeah, cool." I said, "Well, they told me like when we was talking, I'm like, yo, if y'all trying to screw me over like this, we can go. I can take this shit to court." So I talked to Corey Schaefer. Corey Schaefer said, "Hey, we do something like that, go to court because we could respin the urine. You go to court, it gonna be on the appeal, so your fight that's coming up might not be able to happen because we in a court process right now." I said, "You know what, shit, I want to fight." I said, "All right, whatever, man." So it's like, okay, we'll slap on the wrist, no suspend, none of that. So I'm like, a suspension is 6 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? And so I flew in California and got drug tested like a goddamn camel. Got drug tested. So when you leave California, California known to contact you a week, no longer than a week, if you use anything. So if I'm using any synthetic steroids or anything like that, I should have been called. You know what I'm saying? I should have been called. I should have been called for my set of going fight. I should have been called for this fight. My guy pulled out, okay, the week of the fight, when the testing and everything is going on. So we're not going to get into that, talking about that. That man's in another country. But we know the drug testing for us is a little different. So these guys know that we get tested. And for Tyrell Fortune to really be a sore loser like that, now, the elbows to the head he's talking about my strength and how strong I am. Well, I've been always strong. Like you making issues about something, you crying wolf. But it's all good. So I'm not gonna disrespect the man. I'm just gonna say that you know, for a guy to come out here and make speculations for an interview because he want to call and I need to get an interview. I want to get this story out there. You know what I'm saying? And then he lied and say my manager told his manager that I was gonna pop. Like that's weird. Like you don't use nobody that's credible like that in a story to try to make people feel sorry for you. Like you just pulled out of a fight when a woman is pregnant, then they're about to have her baby, travel all the way over here to Chicago, and you pull out because of a stomach ache. You know, and now you got two top heavyweights in the building with no fight. Like you could have stayed at your ass where you was at, and me and Marcelo Jones could have did a part two. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you did this, you're not taking into consideration what people got going on in life. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna make every excuse about a loss or what you're doing or what happened in a fight, and if you want to use the platform, you saying PEDs or anything like that, man, you go right ahead. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit up here and just, you know, be quiet about it. I'm not gonna sit up here and get crazy mad and snap out on anybody. I'm just letting you know, like, come on, man. As an athlete, you know, just be better than that. Don't use your platform, that your small platform to, you know, to try to make an issue about anything because the company just went through some changes. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, if you still got a motherfucking job, you better hope you win some fights because you're gonna have to see me. And yes, PFL and Bellator is together, and at the end of the day, and they're gonna test their ass off. And when they test, I'm gonna be right there pissing in the goddamn cup. He can come and hold the motherfucker for me if he want to, with his pussy ass. Because I'm sorry for cursing man, but that's a B move right there. And you don't do no shit like that to somebody. And I train hard every goddamn day. I'll beat that man 20 times. I will beat him 20 times. He's a wrestler. Okay, y'all did everything. You wrestled, you kicked, y'all did everything. But guess what? I'll fix all that shit. So you gotta see me again. You will see me again. So I hope that you can climb the rankings and get the opportunity to even see me again. And let's hope that you don't catch a headache this time. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit about the drug speculation and everything, man, is so people can believe what they want to believe. I ain't fighting nobody. Everybody entitled to their own opinion, what they want to do. But I'm in these guys' mouth. I'm in these guys' minds. Like, why am I on these guys' minds? Like, I'm new to the division. I'm on these guys' mind. It's guys in this division for many, many years. You don't know what nobody doing, or what they doing in and out the ring. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm worried about myself. But if you're gonna sit up here and make an issue about something that you're gonna rely on another person that's a part of my team, somebody that represents me, man, that's foul as hell. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of put like you put a bad word out there for yourself because that ain't cool for you to lie on someone with some credibility like that. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly you won't want to fight no more.
So the Davion Franklin instance, was that a same thing? Was that another anabolic case, or what went on with that fight? Because I know that was talked about as well.
Yeah, so the Davion Franklin fight, when I came back from Russia, Davion Franklin, let's talk about that. Davion Franklin has a manager, Rick Guerrero. He used to manage my guy Curtis Blade. And he's a snake ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Davion Franklin is the guy that he's managed. So me coming from Russia, Davion Franklin got to fight me. They go out there and do a speculation of a story saying, "Oh, I'm coming from Russia, so he must be on something." You know what I'm saying? And that story leaks. I'm like, damn, y'all doing this? Like, so I put two and two together. I'm like, damn, I just saw Rick at the gym. I just saw Rick I see Rick at the gym all the time. So I'm looking like he know him fight. I didn't know Davion Franklin was his guy at first. You know what I'm saying? So he at the gym, he asked me questions all the time, like, "Oh man, you're in Russia. I know they take stuff over there." I'm like, I'm having a regular conversation. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of shit they take over there. You know, they take a lot of stuff. You know, I'm like, yeah. I said, man, I've been over there for a long time, man. I said, man, it's hard. I take supplements and shit like that. I said, but you know, I'm like, I had a hormone replacement before. You know what I'm saying? And then so Rick going to tell his guy, hey, we gonna, because I had got the inside scoop. They going to tell so and so this and that. I'm like, man, he did this snake shit. So he go to a buddy of mine bar and want to ask like, hey, how James doing? How Daniel doing? Man, yeah, you know, this one. Before the story even went out, he's running around Chicago telling people this story. I'm like, damn, you was managing my homie. You was snaking him out of his out of his money and everything like that. And that's why he fired your ass. You know what I'm saying? And now you got these low-level ass heavyweights that's creating stories. These guys been talking about me, bro, since I got off the plane from Russia, February 26, 2021. They've been like, it's been crazy. So the Devion Franklin thing, we went back and forth about that. We handled that situation. And we made sure we was good. And we did the Tyrell Fortune fight, so we were like, they was on my ass like a horse. You know what I'm saying? They was on my ass like a horse. The drug testing, everything. They was on my ass like a horse. I felt like I was getting poked at. But I said, you know what? It's okay. I understand where everybody coming from. You know what I'm saying? So I just did it. I'm like, let's go. Let's just do what we got to do. Everything is good. You know what I'm saying? But the Tyrell Fortune fight, no, man, listen.
Yeah. Did you ever serve that 3-month suspension that it says that you got on the professional regulation site?
For after the Tyrell Fortune fight?
Yeah.
No, I fought Tyrell Fortune in November. My next fight was in March. November, December.
Did you get one for the Devion Franklin fight?
For the Devion Franklin fight, and then for the Devion Franklin fight, I had to take other drug tests. I had to take other drug tests before I could consider to fight Tyrell Fortune. I took those drug tests and I was able to fight. They put me on the schedule to fight Tyrell Fortune. Say, hey, listen, these speculations came out. These guys put this out. It wasn't us. They put this out. So we need you to test. They tested me maybe like every 2 to 3 weeks.
So on the professional regulation site, it says Daniel James in Chicago, licensed mixed martial arts contestant, suspended for 3 months, retroactive to November 19th of 2022, and fined $5,000 for testing positive for a banned anabolic substance on the 18th of 22. And then it says you were suspended for 30 more days, you were indefinitely suspended for being more than 30 days delinquent in payment of child support. That's what it says on the website.
No, that's fine. My child support is paid up. I wouldn't even be able to fight in Chicago last week if I didn't have all that shit was paid up. That's just like that's just weird to me. These are speculations that these guys is putting out there. Like when you come to Chicago, you deal with Chicago Commission. We don't deal with that. And on top of that, it's like, and then my whole child support issue, I get a call every time I got a fight. I get an increase for that, so I have to pay that. You know what I'm saying? Well, any actor, you put your income in, they see what you made it, so you got to adjust it. So you got to pay a different amount every time. If you get a raise at a job, you got to pay more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Some people have this stuff, but no, you need every money got to be reported. You know, I got a lawyer that's a beast, and she handles all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these speculation is you know what I'm saying? It's weird, but at the end of the day, it ain't nothing to hide from, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to come on and just let you like, well, that's just, man, this is crazy, man. Like, it's really crazy.
Did they, or what I was gonna ask you is, so did they actually rule it a no contest, the fight? Do you know that part?
My manager said they try to make it a no contest after a year or some stuff like that. I'm like, what you mean? Home win? He win? He's like, they're just trying to make it a no contest because he's been trying to contest the no contest since the fight. Somebody he been hitting the back of the head with elbow. So since the urine, she was like, they were like, it's like they might rule a no contest because of the urine. I said, all right, cool, but they already knew what we went through with this whole situation. I said they want to make a year. I say the commissioner looked bad by doing some stuff like that. And then so my manager and Bellator was like, hey, Corey Schaefer and Oscar Pina, Nancy from Illinois Commission, was like, you know what, we're gonna make it a $5,000 fine, and because a bad substance test for like PEDs, as you just saw, Usman had got, what's his name? They just posted the Russian cat.
Yeah.
$50,000 and you know what I'm saying, and a 6-month suspension. That's hardcore shit. But they say prescribed. There's people put out the prescribed drugs, which is on them. That's their thing. But when you do something like this, like it's guys that been kicked out the league for shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you that yes, it was a diuretic, and we know that. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not a $50,000 fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a $5,000 fine, it ain't hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not gonna even elaborate on this guy, man. It's just silly to me,
So
man.
you
It's just
didn't
really silly.
you didn't get a fine, you didn't get a suspension, none of that. You just that's
I
all.
got the fine. I just Friday. I just found out I got the $5,000 fine.
Okay, but no suspension.
No, I'm not suspended at all.
Okay. That's what I wanted
I'm
to
not.
make sure. Because
Yeah,
that
I'm not
it says
suspended.
the
I'm not suspended at all. I wouldn't.
okay. Because it says the
I
five
couldn't get a
thousand dollar
license.
fine, but it says the suspension as well. So I just wanted to clarify with you that it was
Oh
no
yeah, no, no,
fine.
no, no. It's just only $5,000 fine, like $5,000 fine, and yeah, $5,000 fine.
Okay.
Like I'm not suspended at all. Like I'm not. If I was suspended, I wouldn't have got paid. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was suspended, I wouldn't have got paid. You know what I'm saying? And if it was hardcore, they would have took my purse. You know what I'm saying?
No,
They
I
would
hear
have took my purse. You know, and I'm just being straight up real. They would have took my purse. So I'm not gonna get on here and cry wolf and put a story up there that makes somebody look bad. I'm just telling you what it really is and what it really was. You know what I'm saying? Like direct. I mean, dude, like it's crazy. Like, man, I sometimes I used to just take I used to take a fucking diuretic or dandelion root or expel from vitamin shop just to sweat and piss for the week. What I'm not fine, just to sweat and you feel groggy and sluggish. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like that's weird to me. But it's cool. It's all good. I just appreciate you letting me come over here and get and just at least speak my piece. Like it's one me. I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm not trying to bash nobody. It's like, bro, it's okay, man. You know, you lost your fight. You contest for no contest. I beat you 20 times out of that. Like, it's all good.
so
It's all good,
now
brother.
now that the fight is a no contest, if it now it's almost like you guys never even had the fight record wise. If they came to you and said let's do it again, is that a fight you'd be willing to take?
He got to earn his way up to fight me. He's not even in the top five. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to earn his way up to fight me, though. But, like, if they gave me a fight, though, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think he's number 6 right now, if I'm not
You know
mistaken.
what I'm saying? Yeah, he should be Lord's man because he won't win another fight. He's done. That guy's done, man. That guy
So
don't want to fight.
the PFL and the Bellator, that whole thing kind of came to fruit,
Yeah,
came
that just happened
along. It's been
Saturday.
talked about. Now it's official.
Yeah, that shit just
How do
happened
you
Saturday. Yeah.
how do you feel about that? And how
Man,
and is it kind of exciting, or are you kind of bummed about it?
man, you know what? To be honest with you, man, I'm not bummed about it. I'm actually excited because I think the division will be a lot larger now. It's gonna be a lot deeper. The heavyweight division will be a little deeper. The middleweight, the Bellator middleweight division I think, was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I think they got the number one middleweight in the world. Like that dude's a beast. The Russian cat, I think he
Yeah,
weighs from. Yeah, he's a dog. But we got a roster, man. The numbers was really good for Bellator this year. The talent all through. I'm gonna give props to all the heavyweights in the heavyweight division of Bellator, man. They all have to did their thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect people when it come to that. You know what I'm saying? All the heavyweights did their thing, including Fortune, including Daniel Franklin, including those guys. But at the end of the day, I know I did my thing. So us making this merge and the go in PFL like this, I think it's a good thing for the sport, for the business. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, for everybody to get a chance to stay super busy. You know what I'm saying? So
you
I'm looking forward to that.
you guys are like one big family over at Bellator. So I mean, are you guys as fighters, or maybe just in your perspective, are you guys hoping guys like Scott Coker, Mike Kogan, those guys come over and join you over there?
Oh yeah, they gotta say Mike Hogan the bomb, bro. Scott Coker's a beast. He's amazing, amazing guy, man. Like I literally had a chance to like talk to this guy, sit next to him at the interview stuff, and Big John McCarthy, from all the ladies, from Jan, Gary, and Gloria, Mike Hogan to Donnie, all those guys, man, that Bellator has like literally made that company so amazing. You know what I'm saying? And these people like really is there for the fighters though. They are really there for the fighters, man. And I think the matchmaking is really amazing over there. These guys is hands on with everybody if you need them. Like if you're not fighting and you have a question, you can call, they answer, they talk, ask you how you doing, like they're excited to see you. Like everything is ran like clockwork. Burt Watson, he's the
Bert,
uncle.
not only that, you guys have the best PR team in the world. Danny Brenner and CJ and Jimmy and all those guys.
Man.
Like
Yeah,
they're the best. But Daniel,
on top of that, so go ahead.
I only have 10 more minutes left on this Zoom call, so I just want to give you the last minute to say your piece, any shout outs, any sponsorships, any coaches, teammates. The floor is yours.
Man, I just want to shout out my teammates, Midwest Training Center, my management company, Sucker Bucks Entertainment. Shout out to Bellator. Shout out to Bellator and PFL for making a big move. Shout out to the fighters, the guys that I fought. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to all of them. Hope everybody can make this transition. And my sponsors, Windy City Mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just Fight House, all those guys that looked out for me throughout this training camp. Thanks Strong Style, Steve Yogovich team, Coach Bob, Coach Marcus, and them, man, like they made this camp that I had that I didn't fight was like the best camp ever. You know what I'm saying, man? Stipe got some amazing work in. But yeah, I just like to thank everybody, man, who had a part to play in this and all my victories and all my downfalls and my ups. I cherish all those moments. So I even cherish this moment. You know what I'm saying? So everything is all good, man. But I appreciate you, big dog, for getting me on here and talking about all this stuff with speculations and stuff like that, though. But no ill will to nobody, man. No disrespect to nobody. But like, I pray for that brother, man. Hope the brother can have a great success and succeed. But I don't talk shit about people, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk stuff about people. I don't put people's name on my mouth, and I don't put another man down. You know what I'm saying? Wish you guys number the best. That's my piece with that.
Daniel James, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck to you with the whole PFL and Bellator merger, and hope to see you soon, brother.
Oh yeah, man. Likewise, man. Please, I'll see you soon, babe. Yep.
All right, brother.
All right.